Hi, I wanted to show you guys how to clean and polish your brass jewelry at home using simple household ingredients. First, you want to start with clean jewelry, so you should clean it with some warm water and Dawn. Dawn is your best friend when it comes to degreasing. You can soak it for a few minutes, or you can run it under warm water and just scrub it with your hands. Make sure you're dislodging all the oils so that you can clean and polish your jewelry properly. The first method we're going to try is vinegar. Vinegar is an acid, so it tends to eat away at the tarnish and will usually just kind of instantly brighten things up. I'm going to leave that one in there for a little bit. It's kind of brown right now. I'm going to pop that in there, and then it should start to lighten up pretty quickly. While we're waiting on that, I was going to try to get this dark spot off. Vinegar is not going to remove that little dark spot, but an abrasive might. So I've been testing using Barkeepers Friend, which is a light abrasive compound. You want to use it wet, or they also have like a liquid version that you can use. So for this, I put a little bit of the Barkeepers Friend and some water, and I'm gonna apply it to the surface and just scrub gently. So a toothbrush will help you get in there. This guy was kind of like the final one that had like the blue and the green. So this one will also definitely benefit from the abrasive qualities of the Barkeeper's Friend. So you might notice that the jewelry is already getting lighter in color, but it's not very shiny. This is because the abrasive compound in the Barkeeper's Friend is very lightly scratching the surface. You would never want to do this on plated jewelry, only on solid brass, because the abrasive quality of it would actually remove the plating. Looks like I actually got that little spot out, which is cool. These guys also look a lot better. I'm going to rinse them out in clean water. And you want to dry them with like a soft cloth, like a microfiber cloth. And then I'm going to check in on our little pieces that we're soaking in vinegar. This one looks a little brighter, and then you can definitely see the difference in this earring when you compare it to the one that was not soaking. It's a lot browner. So these guys are good to get rinsed off. Again, you want to rinse the vinegar off and dry them up. And then the final step is the part that actually makes them pretty, and it's the polishing. I mean, they still look pretty good now, and if you are into the more matte look, you could just leave it like this. But if you really want it to be shiny, then we recommend using a sunshine polishing cloth. This is a full-size one. We cut up little squares of it and give them as samples with our brass and silver jewelry. It has a compound that is impregnated in the cloth, so it just polishes the jewelry in one step. Rub the jewelry, give it some elbow grease, and you will start to see it get nice and shiny. A good final step after you polish the jewelry would be to rinse them off one more time with soap and water, because the polishing compound is kind of nasty and it will leave a dark, dirty residue on your skin and the jewelry. So you might as well clean it one final time. You always want to make sure that you dry the brass jewelry well. Water spots can easily form on brass, which leaves little unsightly marks that are hard to remove. Let me show you the after results, which look really nice. And there you go. That is how you clean brass jewelry at home in about 5 minutes. I hope that you found some useful tips and that you can also do that to your jewelry and bring a little new life back to them. Thanks for watching.